I suppose I was in a sort of long-term recovery. I was at a sort of funny turning point. I wasn't sure where I was going to go or what sort of opportunities it would come, and it was the employability member of the staff who spotted the No One Left Behind scheme. It just came at the right point in my recovery, and yeah, I've never looked back. It's been such a positive experience.
Part of the benefit of the funding was that it took some of the strain off of the department involved to take whatever limited funding they had of their own and take a chance on a group of people who didn't have the relevant qualifications, or certainly in our cases didn't have any experience in this kind of role. I ended up suffering quite a lot of mental health issues. I was put on antidepressants by my doctor, and it was actually my doctor who recommended initially find some work outdoors, find a change of scenery, a change of pace. So had it not been for the No One Left Behind scheme in my case, or a scheme coming in, it's unlikely I ever would have been able to have the financial support to get the experience required to start working outdoors. And that's exactly what it did for me. It gave me the chance to actually come out and try this job and find out that I actually love it and that this is the kind of work I want to do.
I want to sort of get moving forward and want to gain more skills and stuff. This has always been my passion of the outdoors and stuff, and working with like people and doing conflict resolution and stuff. Speaking to a range of people ranging from dogs, I suppose, to elderly, to middle class people, to teenagers and giving them sort of like trying to help them out, I suppose.
One of the most, I think, is building up your confidence, your self-confidence. I mean, yeah, because I think if you've not worked for a while, you lose a lot of sort of belief in yourself and your self-esteem and your confidence.
Certainly I know for me it's developed a lot of my ability to speak to people, de-escalate situations, resolve conflicts, and just be more confident in how I communicate.
Yeah, I suppose the benefits this job's given me is to pursue my hobby and to, I suppose, help in this work placement with the hobby that I had a strong passion about, which is photography. And you know, if we have like media meetings on a Thursday, and they were really looking for like photo opportunities, say, of just something tiny that's not even that big, but like say they wanted a photo of an insect or something, then I could give them that stuff, because when I'm out and about doing patrols and stuff, I take photos and stuff, and the photos I've taken as a hobby of the park or something, I can give them that.
Also as well, just your knowledge of the Scottish Outdoor Access Code as well. And I mean, I had heard about it, but just getting a deeper understanding of it and what it means, and there's so many different areas it covers. And again, just looking after, about how looking after and why we have different habitats, and we're trying to attract different wildlife, and just learning about all the different, from butterflies to birds of prey. It's just been, yeah, it's been fascinating.
The maintenance work required on it is incredible. So having a larger workforce able to do those kind of jobs with us, it would essentially mean that those jobs can get done.
If we get the chance to be in these disadvantaged areas and creating wildflower meadows or tree planting, because I know there is large sections in the Jormere Way, and I think these sort of things would be great for nature, great for communities. But all these skills that you're learning, they're all transferable, and it doesn't matter that it's for conservation. Your skills and your knowledge, and all the skills you're learning, all your different interpersonal, it can be spread out to it, so it doesn't have to. Your job doesn't have to come in conservation, because you'll be learning so many different skills, and it's just, I suppose it's just coaching and telling people that your CV is going to look so much better, and your chances of gaining employment are going to be vastly improved. And
there is, I think, an often completely incorrect assumption from employers that these people are not currently in work because they're lazy or they just don't want to do the work. And in actual fact, they've just not had the opportunity to try. Yeah. And like I said before, if it wasn't for a scheme getting me into this job, yeah, the chances of me finding someone that would give me a shot and say, here's a year's worth of salary for you, take it, I hope you do well. I really hope you do well. It takes the load off employers. And yeah, it helps us find jobs at the end of the day.
Regaining my trust with colleagues, because before my other job, it was a really difficult environment and stuff, and when I came out of that job, because I had no trust and I couldn't even speak to, say, these people, and this job has given me that confidence again that not all people are out to get you and that they're going to harm you. So this job was giving me the confidence to speak to adults again and have that trust that nothing bad's going to happen if I speak to them or open up about my mental health or anything. The benefit of this job is giving me my passion of caring for people and looking out for people, and just speaking to teenagers that may have had too many to drink and they can't be bothered speaking to adults and stuff, and they want someone, I suppose, on their level. Been on maybe some solo patrols on my own or something, and I come across a situation, I can just say, like, I don't open up about my background and my experience of life and what I've gone through, but I just say, like if they're having a hard day and they're drunk, I go, well, I say I have fun and stuff, but this is how I pursue my fun. I don't like get all angry with people and stuff, and just kind of open up and try and help them understand that we're just trying to care for them, because sometimes we'll go over to someone who's had a bit too much or is just being a bit wild. You know, we're just trying to be there and help you, and try and, I suppose, help you to not get into trouble with the police.
one of the biggest factors has been I don't think I've ever been fitter in my life physically and mentally since I came in this job. Yeah, I mean, I struggled for years and years and years. I come into work every day at 8:30 and I look at the watch and it's 4:30 and I just think, is this what they call work? And I just think the days just disappear. I mean, because I'm just, yeah, I just really love what I'm doing. It's given me more confidence to go explore different hills and different places, different parts of Scotland where I wouldn't normally go to. It's made me more aware of different conservation and wildlife reserves that I'd like to go and be part of or maybe get involved with. It opens up various different channels for living in the community and getting involved in different projects.
I used to wake up in the morning and groan thinking it's a work day, and now I wake up in the morning and go, it's a work day.
Oh no, it's just from seeing Ben from when he first started to seeing Ben now. The way that he's developed his skills, it amazes me what the project's done for Ben. And I just think, I'm just so glad that Ben got that opportunity. Because the difference I've seen in Ben, and just for his interpersonal, his communication skills, it's been one of the highlights for me as well, is seeing how people develop and they've been given this opportunity. So yeah, I'd like to say that on camera.
Thank you. It's trying something new, it's trying something you didn't have an opportunity to try before. You learn so much about yourself and what you're actually capable of in doing that. And we would have never got the chance to do it had it not been for the funding. And that's one of the reasons that these kind of schemes are so beneficial, is it's fully changed around the way that I plan to live my life.
This